What is up? My name is Ian, and I help people take their mindset from a place of lack to a place of abundance. I might be introverted at heart, but I'm a professional extrovert. And I realize that if I want to have the lifestyle that I want, if I want to give my family and my future spouse the freedom to not only raise our kids, but to spend time with each other and go and travel the world and go do crazy things and not have to sacrifice a life for a job. If I want to do that, I had to realize that I can't stay in my comfort zone. I can't stay alone, being an introvert and just being by myself. I realized that I need to be extroverted. I need to, go out of my way and talk to people and, really connect with people and be a social being. I might be introverted at heart, but I realize that there's a deeper purpose within me. There's a deeper why. So I must expand myself. I must get out of my comfort zone and I must become extroverted. And you have to realize sometimes it's easy to be extroverted and sometimes it's easy to be introverted. For a majority of my life, I was a shy person. I had really good friends and I had loving family, but when it came to everyone outside of that, I was really shy. And I'm still working through this. I'm no guru at becoming extroverted and becoming a people person, but I will tell you that being shy actually led me into having deeper relationships with people. Even though I didn't have many friends. I was the most popular person in school, but I did have a lot of very tight-knit friends. And I will tell you right off the bat, I'd much rather run with a few than drag 100. But the thing is I realized that, being extroverted takes a level of me getting outside of that and potentially talking to someone that I wouldn't necessarily want to talk to, or get out of my comfort zone to meet someone that might be beneficial to not only my future but their future. So it's one of those things. It's I don't want to hold myself back from having and reaching my true potential. And when it comes to going out and having experiences with people, I don't want to hold my back and help myself back, and I don't want to make that awkward anymore. I want to be fully involved. I want to be fully present, and that takes a level of getting outside of my head, gets outside of this introverted shyness, and involving myself in that extroverted experience with people. So what are a few ways where you can start to get a little more extroverted? Well, that would take a level of association. The first step is get around people who are progressing in life, that might be extrovert or introverted, but are getting out of that to be extroverted. So mentorships is just ginormous. If you have a mentor who's willing to do that and show by example, it'll change everything. But it goes deeper. Maybe you go and you do something. You just get out of the house. Well, go do something that you enjoy. If you like music, go to Guitar Center. If you like books, go to a bookstore. If you like clothes, just go to the mall. Whatever it may be, just get out there. Get in conversations, talk to people, compliment people. Getting in conversations is a lot harder when you're really thinking about it. It's a lot harder when you're introverted and you're like, how do I do this? What do I do? Blah, 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 blah. It's not one of those things. You can't really think about getting in conversations. You just kind of have to do. So getting out there and getting around the right people that encourage you. Iron sharpens iron, so you got to realize that you got to get around people who are stepping up the game so you can go out and step up your game. Get out of the house, obviously, but also connect with people genuinely. Don't just talk to people because you think you should talk to everybody. Talk to people that you can connect to and you can really relate to. And that's going to lead into a better conversation. It's going to lead into a better connection. and it's going to work out more favorable in your term, in your situation, and in how you view going out of your comfort zone and connecting with people. Oh, I got out of my comfort zone so I could connect with this person, and it was amazing. It was so cool that we were on the same wavelength and stuff, and that would never happen if you hadn't took a professional mindset and got out of your comfort zone to talk to people. Don't expect, where you work and who's your classmates and whatever you're literally combined together, whether that's like I said, like you're in a classroom environment or you're in a work setting environment. Don't expect that to be your association. And I think that's the biggest problem that we have as just a society, or especially people being introverted. It's like we think that the people that we work with and we think that the people that we go to school with and whatnot should be our friends, they're in the same environment because they should be our friends. And I'm just here to tell you that's not true. That's farther than the truth than you think. All those people are, very, very important to like being a representation of how you see yourself, but they're not there to necessarily be your association. You might find one or two friends, but honestly, if you think that all your coworkers are, who you are and what type of person you are, you're kidding yourself, because who you really are would be surrounded by people that, you got out of your comfort zone, you went and found. Finding versus being congregated unintentionally are two different things. And if you want to make true connections, those people will become and enter your life in the most miraculous ways. But the most critical thing is to be a little friendly and talk more than one word at a sentence. So that's just the mindset of a millennial. It's just like you talk to them, they're like, how you doing? Good. And it's like literally you can't like pull one or two more words out of their vocabulary. So get out of that mindset and get into a very descriptive, very happy and very optimistic mindset. And let me tell you guys, things will look very bright when it comes to your association. So hopefully you guys like this video. If you found this video useful, go ahead and hit that like button. But other than that, I hope you have a beautiful day. I'll catch you later. Happy Thanksgiving.